From the land of Wilt and Kareem and Magic, it's Los Angeles, California and Staples Center. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams.
And Ed, when you think about greatness, you think about this franchise has 16 titles. That's the second highest number in the NBA, but they're making the right moves to hopefully get to 17 soon.
Let's see if this Lakers franchise can recapture the glory. We're ready to go in this one. The opening tip corralled by the Lakers, and we're underway in downtown Los Angeles. To Danny Green. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
And finishes strong.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
And he's fouled. Davis going to the line for 2.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Anthony Davis, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 79% at the line. Nope, first one does not go. Missed the second one as well. Augustine with it up top. 2-point advantage. And the basket good at the rim.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
James. Looking for his man. Working it outside. Cousins to James. Five to shoot for Los Angeles. Rondo. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
LeBron James at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 73%. Free throw up and good. And the 3-point play puts them up early in this one.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
To Fournier. And finishes strong. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
To Davis.
I got ball. Pick, pick.
James. To Davis. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Anthony Davis. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
Oh man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Jay, last year the Lakers 35-47. What impact, obviously, will LeBron James have on this Lakers team and their record?
There's no doubt that I think the Lakers will get over 35 wins. Will they get over 50, though, is the major question. I don't see that happening, considering last year only 2 teams in the West, Golden State and Houston, had over 50 wins.
And scores. Strong take.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
To Davis. Can't miss those.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even...
The foul. Patented move for Anthony Davis. And a chance at 3.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Anthony Davis trying to cash in on the 3-point play. He's struggled so far. And the free throw is good. 3 points on that trip. To Aaron Gordon. Knocked loose. Lakers have it.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
To Davis. Trying to cash in. The shot no good for Davis. And stuffs it home.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Runner's good there.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Rondo with the basketball. Down 4. To Davis. Not that time. Augustine with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Jumper's good.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Here's Rondo with it. Now down 6. Throws it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Danny Green sends it away. Gordon.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Short jumper off the mark. And he finishes at the rim.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot even.
Tough make through traffic.
I'll tell you what, it's impressive to watch a young player this new to the NBA not be afraid to drive to the basket. Goes a long way in establishing your presence in the league.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way. DeMarcus Cousins pins it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Into the front court comes Rondo, trailing by 4. Nothing going here on that drive. Davis to James. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Davis. Gordon the rebound. To Fournier. Gordon. Pushing inside the paint on that one.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Now the Lakers gonna use a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. LeBron James, 3 for 4. Good start.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas, or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
It's Orlando's ball. Nice work inside by Markelle Fultz.
We used to hear that saying all the time, a two is a two, keep it moving. Nah, a two isn't a two. It can be a dagger sometimes when a defense has mental lapse like that. He deflates the energy of the D by making easy lays.
Oh, with the foul, and a chance coming up at the line.
Here's the truth. As long as you're using your legs and your body to stay in front of the offensive player, you won't get called for those. You keep reaching, though, it's going to be a long night.
First try, no good. Missed the second, 0 for 2. It was right there. LeBron with it up top. Down 8. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
LeBron James at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He struggled so far. Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. It's back to a 5-point game. To Fultz. He throws it down. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Danny Green to James. Shot clock winding down. LeBron James missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Number 20, Markelle Fultz.
LBJ has it. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Lays it up and in.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
LeBron James. He's now shooting 5 for 7. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
And hits the first free throw.
Shot, bro.
Number 25, Wesley One.
Able to convert on both free throws. LeBron James with the rock. Got it.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
He gets it.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Slams it down.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
That pass stolen by Orlando. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
LeBron into the front court. Down by 15. Kuzma to the basket, but his shot stays out.
Stop the ball, stop the ball. Got him. Double.
Nice finish at the rim.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
I got ball.
James to Kyle Kuzma. Now a steal as the Magic have it. Gets to the basket and scores.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Bradley to James. Bradley to James. To Stevenson. Jonathan Isaac with the block. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Has a look. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Finally something goes their way. I don't think I need to tell you, but this has been a disaster of a first quarter. They just need somebody to get hot, and then they need to come together as a team and get a few stops.
To Stevenson. James, those shots, Jay, have been few and far between in what has been an uneasy first quarter.
And Ed, sometimes that's all you need. Just get one or two to fall. Find the rhythm, find the rhyme. You got plenty of time.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul. They'll let one fly from half court. The first quarter's complete. All Magic so far. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you.
Let's go, fellas. It's go time.
Entering the game for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 3, Anthony Davis. Into
To
the
Bradley.
game for Orlando, number 2.
To Davis. Short jumper stays out. Bradley. Strong finish that time for Danny Green.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
In the front court, it's Augustine. His guys hold a commanding lead. And a throwdown. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
To Kyle Kuzma.
Watch cutter.
Evan Fournier with a piece.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
He was hacked. They let it go.
I agree, I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
DJ Augustine.
Los Angeles has the basketball.
Got him. I got him. Here we go.
Probing the defense. To Davis. Has a chance. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To Fournier. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Evan Fournier has got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. First one, counted.
It's like practice.
Goes 2 for 2. It's Cook with the basketball. His guys down big. The drive right to the basket. He wants it at the rim and scores.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Isaac
I got him.
slams it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Danny Green.
Screen right, screen right, screen right. Double.
And throws it down.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
Cook to bring it into the front court. Down a bundle. They'll get it down to Green. Big slam. Oh, he looked like he was on a mission.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
And the finish at the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To Davis. Deep 2 there, won't go.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Runner's good there.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
It's Cook with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Tough make through traffic.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it.
That's all right. Get it back, man. Get it back. Get it back. Come on, now.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Kuzma to Bradley. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
Hey, look, this is a new wave. If a young cat catches you sleeping on the wrong night, it's definitely going to get 1 million+ views the next day.
Bradley to Kyle Kuzma. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kyle Kuzma.
Got him. Good trap. Good trap.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Woo! This rookie is a high flyer. He brings that kind of pro-am vibe to the NBA, and it's fun to watch.
To Kyle Kuzma. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Hey, look, pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while too, I guess.
Count the bucket for 2.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Number 3.
To Fournier.
Trap this. Trap this.
Count it.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Davis to Bradley. Magic in control.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Throws it down.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
Here comes the screen.
Left.
Bradley to Davis. Trying to cash in. Shot by Davis, no good.
My ball.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw's good. It's a 3-point play. This big first half continues. Across the timeline comes James. Looking to make something happen. To Davis, down low. Big finish at the rim.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
And count the basket inside.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Nikola Vucevic swats it. Augustine with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. Turns and slams it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. Cashes in for two.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To the rim. Lays it up and in.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old, simple, bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
To Davis. Rises for the slam.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
Cruises inside for two.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out. Stevenson. To Davis. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Whoa! What a finish!
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? Another follow. Stays out. DeMarcus Cousins. 2 of 4 now. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. Let's get right into the action here. The Lakers may be in the building, but they did not show up for this game. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
To Gordon.
Get the ball, get the ball.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
And he missed the free throw. Short jumper won't fall. To Aaron Gordon. Jumper's good.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
Oh, he got it. There it is.
What kind of shot was that?
Hey, lock up, lock up.
Layup goes down. Well done.
Welcome to the league, young fella. But just because you got a bucket doesn't mean that you don't have to do your rookie chores after the game.
Lakers at the controls right now. To James. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Ooh, I think people are leaving already.
Another chance. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
James to Cousins. Ah, you've got to get that one to go. Gordon. Easy pass to the rim.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. James. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Defense, let's go.
Down the lane to lay it in.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
James. Has a look. Rondo off the mark.
That's me, I got it.
And a nice finish at the rim.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
I got ball.
I got him.
Aaron Gordon tips it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
DeMarcus Cousins able to recover with the block. Rondo into the front court. His guys down big. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Knocked loose. Lakers have it. A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down. Vucevic. Count the basket inside.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
LBJ. takes stock of the floor. Davis. Magic have it. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Has a chance. Wide open look. Won't go.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
And the finish. Slam dunk.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Number 15, DeMarcus Cousins.
And scores.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
James into the front court. Down a bundle. And count the basket.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Fournier. Oh, Evan Fournier. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
And I'll never forget one of my first games playing as a rookie with the Bulls. I talked to Steve Nash, and Steve Nash always used to tell me, the more you come out and you get your teammates involved, the easier it will be for you to score down the stretch. Think about it. You come out, you get 7, 8 quick assists, then a ball fake on the next possession. He bit. Easy layup.
Nothing going here on that drive. It goes down.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this.
Number 14, Danny Green.
Let's cut.
And they called a foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Personal foul. Team foul number 1.
James taken by Vucevic.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Nikola Vucevic sends it away. Nikola Vucevic rejects it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
LeBron James, huge block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Got some form.
To James. Oh, they called the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Time to shuffle things up.
Subbing in for LA, number 0, Kyle
Caldwell Pope. And they call it.
His timing was a tad bit off.
That's his 4th personal foul. Team foul number 8.
James to Kyle Kuzma. Rebound pulled in by the Magic. Anthony Davis snatching it out of the air. Turnover gives them the possession. Los Angeles, they have it. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Baseline drive. Anthony Davis sends it away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Kyle Kuzma, strong finish. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
DJ Augustine.
LeBron into the front court. Looking to make something happen. From the painted area, won't go down. Oh, he's denied.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Magic have it. He was hacked. They let it go. LeBron with it up top. He'll run the offense. Here comes the screen. James to Caldwell Pope. Kentavious Caldwell Pope. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Coming right back to you. Hands up, hands up, hands up.
To Kyle Kuzma. Able to convert inside.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Match up, y'all. Get down, get down, get down. Half court.
Orlando has it. To Gordon. Almost. Unlucky bounce. To James.
Here we go. I got him.
And a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Substitutions. Stepping in. Substitutions. Subbing in.
Aaron Gordon pins it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Could not throw it down. They goes down to Davis. Oh, working hard there. Collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
It's James controlling the offense. Now ready to shoot at the line.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possession.
LeBron James at the line for 2 shots, shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Misses the first.
It's all good, it's all good.
He missed on a pair. Augustine with the basketball. His guys hold a commanding lead. Count the basket at the rim.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
To Davis. Short jumper off the mark. Nikola Vucevic with the block.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
To Davis. James. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
It's James controlling the offense. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
DJ Augustine trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 86% from the line. Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. LBJ with it.
I got him.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Curling inside. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
If you know a guy's a driver, there's no need to apply that much pressure on him if his main objective is to get to the rim. Play off of him, make him think about the jump shot, and also, guys from the weak side on the help side, make sure you play in those gaps and you try to close out as quick as possible when he puts his head down.
No good. Defense catching a break there. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
And the slam.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
You see, Ed, skill levels at this game are at an all-time high. Inside-out threats are tough. You got to make it hard for him to actually catch the ball in those higher percentage areas.
And count it at the rim.
Here's lesson number one. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of breakdance move they might hit you with.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Flushes it home.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Lakers ball. Nikola Vucevic with a piece.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Kyle Kuzma swats it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off this game.
He connects. All the time in the world. Too easy.
I know these mishaps happen defensively, but sometimes this can be the best thing for an offensive player who maybe hasn't found his rhythm yet. Don't let him get going.
It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw's good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach.
Here we go. My ball, my ball.
And look out.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Fournier. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Shot from the lane won't go.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
LeBron into the front court. His guys down big. The jumper's off the mark. That misses with 3 seconds left. The Magic secure the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Magic were simply amazing in this contest. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all of the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. Check out the leading scores for the Orlando Magic. The Lakers really lost.
Player of the game.
If you asked him, I'm sure he'd give the credit to his teammate and coaches. But at the end of the day, we know that he's the one that made the biggest impact on this game. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.